Good morning and welcome back to part 4 of our series. If you've been journeying with us lately, you will notice that we like to bring in some interesting videos to inspire you. So today in part 4, we'd like to share with you about a very interesting missionary by the name of Nate Saint, and how his son Steve Saint decided to press forward and continue to bring the gospel to the interior areas of South America. Be blessed as you watch this video. This is an amazing testimony about 5 missionaries who gave their lives in the mission field in 1956 but left a great legacy for the next generation. Psalm 145 verse 3 and 4 says, "Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. One generation shall praise thy works to another, and shall declare thy mighty acts." Nate Saint, together with his friends Jim Elliot, Roger Youderian, Pete Fleming, and Ed McCully, were called by God to reach the Waodani tribe in the Amazon jungle. This tribe was known for their unprovoked killing sprees, and this led to the death of 5 missionaries after close to a year of trying to reach these people. The murder of the missionaries by the Waodani Indians received worldwide coverage. Shortly thereafter, Rachel Saint, sister to murdered missionary Nate Saint, and Elizabeth Elliot, widow to Jim Elliot, returned to the jungles to live with the Waodani, to teach them about God and how to live in peace with each other. Sometime later, Rachel Saint invited Steve to come and live with her and the Waodanis. Over the years, they taught them living skills, brought education to the children, and most of all shared the love of Jesus with the people there. Hearts began to open and lives were transformed. From children to adults, they all came to Christ. Later on in years, Steve Saint and his wife Virginia continued to reach out to the Waodani tribe. Steve even reconciled with Minkayani, the man who murdered his father. Minkayani and his family and many in the village started to accept Christ. Steve continued the legacy of his father and brought his wife and children to share Christ with the Waodani people. They began to understand and experience the call to missions. In accordance to Psalm 145, Steve desired for each generation to know the sacrifice and call of his father. So Steve and his wife Virginia, their children and grandchildren went on a mission trip to Ecuador to continue to reach the Waodani tribe. The journey in the plane and the view of the Amazon brought back touching memories. There was no more unprovoked killing, but only arms of love stretched out with smiles and joy. As they made their way to the river, all 3 generations were in awe. Steve's children and grandchildren bonded well with the Waodani people. It was as if they were one big family. The sacrifice and obedience of Nate and Marjorie Saint, together with all their other missionaries, continues till today.
Break me for the nations, let my heart become your heart for all the world. Send me to the harvest as an ambassador to speak your holy name. Won't you send me and use me as a vessel yielded in the Master's hand?